My name is Brian of Chamber of the Wraith, and if you can't see me right now, it's just because I'm currently off screen. But rest assured, we will be playing this game very, very soon. I just have to send some links out to some people, and then we will begin tackling all kinds of fun things in the Foundation DLC, which launched on the 26th. So, we are going to send this out, and we're going to be aiming for a relatively short stream, hour to an hour and a half, because I'm also intending on uploading an episode of Wraith Online with Mortal Kombat 11 tonight. So, I need a little bit of reprieve in between before I get into 45 minutes of Spawn gameplay, you know what I mean? But, without further ado, let's jump on in. Keep my phone handy, because you never know when you're going to need it. First I want to see the sweet options. See if there's anything new in the options menu. I should probably shut up my phone. There. Because I'm not playing Metal Gear. Okay. Thing. I don't think there's anything we really need. Disable translate text for signs in the world. No. Wait, what? I don't know what alternate would be, but nothing really. So, let's continue. One of the other things that came with the Foundation DLC update, not the DLC itself, but the update that is basically the compatibility for it, is an updated map, which has this guy personally pretty damn excited because, oh my god, that was one of the worst things about Control. You couldn't fucking see the mini-map. So you couldn't see the map when you had it active, or it was really difficult to bear witness to. But now that they have supposedly fixed that, I'm hoping that we get to kind of see it and hopefully actually make fucking use of this thing. Also, I believe we are going to be doing this in the Astral Dive suit. I think that's the one that we were doing. I just want to be sure. Yeah, I think we were. Yeah, this is the Astral Dive suit. But, yep, the Foundation. Got to talk to the board about that, but we'll get to that later. See, there's been a new toy added to the shield thing, and I just wonder. When released, propel shield rush. Here we go. While holding shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. Requires both evade and the shield rush. So this is a new ability that they added to buff the shield. But we're going to need a grand total of 6 ability points to get it. We'll need to get this, and then we'll need to get that. So it'll take a little while. Also, I want to see if there's anything new in the actual contract. Oh yeah, jukebox tokens we were talking about. No new forms, and no need for that. And we have this outfit, or... Oh yeah, that's right, we don't have that one suit yet. I'll have to potentially try and track it down. But for now, yeah, we have the Astral Dive suit, so we're going to rock that. Boink. I gotta go talk to the board in the hotline chamber, so let's see if I pop up. Nope, that's not it. Where would that pop up? Oh, here we go. The Foundation. Doesn't have its own little pre-description. Oh my god, that is so much better. You can actually... I can actually see the map now. And figure out where the hell I'm going. Jesus. Murphy, that took forever. I can't believe that I will never want to go... I'll never want to go back again. Boing. Somebody get me the Mario jump sound effect. Boing, 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 boing. Pope's promotion. Federal Bureau of Control employee report. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Mrs. Pope for promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research projects blankety blankety blank for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, although some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. Detail and quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She's professional and diligent, although some of her co-workers complain of social Shut up. I accidentally started listening to myself. That was fun. Anywho, the review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. Oh wait, I can zoom in on those documents now? Oh shit! I can actually zoom in on them now. Boom. Gun. Gun? Gun. Alright. So, shortcut through the director's office. I think? Yep. Shortcut directly to the, directly to the hotline chamber, just through here. Better go answer that.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench will be the only callers from beyond.
So, let's do this then. Situation crisis. Uh-oh, in Foundation. We demand your attention and moxie. Olda's house is in danger. We opened the door, tree in maintenance. Hurry, post haste. They call it an uh-oh. That is...
That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
That was... I don't know why, but I thought that was pretty cute. Okay, now I just gotta find the special elevator that will take me directly to maintenance. Wait a minute, they want me into the restricted area, so the fastest way would actually be fast travel, so... I need to get to Central Executive. Floaty peeps. Yeah, should be able to get us directly where we need to go. Couldn't you? Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. And there it is, to the Foundation. Let's go! Quickly now! Hopefully Auti's not in trouble. The last thing we need is that metalhead Finn to be dead. We must get to the uh-oh, and quickly. I will never not call it that. By the way, do you like this new position angle thingamajig? Because if you do, that's great. If not, I can always just move back to the bed in the next stream. I just wanted to get some feedback and improvements and all that good stuff. It'd be nice if I had hair so it wasn't so shiny, but...
Trans-dimensional. This place really suits Auti.
Okay.
So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
Whoa. That got bright really fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am excited. We're going to intend on getting this to be a little shorter than usual. We're going to shoot for an hour to an hour and a half instead of 2 hours. See no difference. I'm looking at the game 9. Oh, no, I fully understand. The Foundation.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
Through the caves. Yeet.
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
What was that? The rocks are crumbling.
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Yes, you would.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I like. This place. It's something else. The floors crawl, walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. When anyone does, how to listen. Northmore. Acting director of Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least...
Northmore was before Trench.
Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me. His bookworm son, the supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Oh yeah, I have the big ol' stomp attack.
Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop it.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead.
Hold on.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed alone. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
Well, she's dead.
Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Hello?
Business found their way down here too, huh?
His body flayed. I knew there was trouble the second she grabbed her gun. But which way now? Where's this lead? Research Site Delta. That's probably where I've been going, but now there's 3 separate paths. Well, on one of these. A shifting fragment. That's a new material. And then there's this thing. What? Is that an illusion? Yeah, that's true. I straight up fell through that. So, no way up there, huh? Not for the time being? Damn. Alright then. Yeah, at least there's elements kicking around that I can heal. Okay. I think you need to use your powers on it. It doesn't highlight though. Like I can't lift it. And it's too high for me to float to. Not without this thing being something I can land on. It's like it straight up doesn't exist. And the rocks I can't stand on. I can't give myself a jump boost in any way that I know of. That she could affect those things. Maybe it's a new ability. Perhaps it is a new ability that we will have to acquire. But for the time being, we must press onward. Into the really bright light. Where inevitably there's trouble. Like that is unnerving. Okay. Hang on. While I'm still ahead, and while I still have this, I should have the ability to switch from... I'm going to switch from grip to pierce. And take one of them out. Give me that. Levitation ammo efficiency at a high level. Switching this back to grip. And taking a look. 24% less ammo, 23% less ammo. Sacrifice that because it's a little more effective. Now we have a control point down here. Cleansified. I wonder if any of the astral constructs can make use of this now. Nope. Deep cavern via door. Oh great, there's a thing in there. There's like a supply box, but I can't get at it because it doesn't seem destructible. Of course. Door's locked, naturally. So, we'll come back to that later. Huh. Gotta get good, eventually, indeed. Looks like this is supposed to be another control point, but... those look like I can step on, but we'll see. Last time I thought it was something I could step on, it turned out not to be. It's a black cube, like what makes up one of those pillars. New document. Cave paintings. On Art and Time, compiled by Dr. Theodore Ashe, the head of research, by order of Dr. Broderick Northmore. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but soon it became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images were ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible. That I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the ancient house, the oldest house. Funny. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these? Or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted. Or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art doesn't seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present, and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture. even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Spooky. Could still be a community of cave folks. Why are they shocked? Time is fucking weird. Wild on its own. This should not... Oh, you're new. Get away. Yeah, that's new. We got axe-throwing, teleporting wannabe Kratoses. That hurt. That hurt again. Trying to make use of an ability they don't have. I can fly. Okay, they're lobbing grenades. That's really good to know. Oops. Give me a hand, pal. They don't seem that keen on getting hit up close. Catch!
Guess they're using pickaxes now.
Okay, the Hiss Sharpened. Confidential. Hiss Sharpened agents display the para-utilitarian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it is not associated with any known object of power. So they're using kind of a teleporty version of Evade. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation, which I believe is how we got Evade in the first place. For example, Abrupt Physical Relocation, or APR, could potentially be a variant of the Jukebox's effects. Other explanations of the Hiss Sharpen's ability currently include momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the Hiss Sharpen's ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the Hiss are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities or there are objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Either way, the Hiss are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is cause for concern. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, so this crystal I can walk on. So too with these bridges, but not so with the crystal back there. Could have been glitched too, but we'll see. Okay. I think that's enough time on the charger. Let's resume natural gaming posture. Ideally fix the camera just a smidge. Like moving it, maybe? Yeah, that's better. That's right, I gotta fix the camera a little bit more. Ideally so it doesn't fall down. Meh. There, that should do the trick. So that those who want to look at me can. There. Stag, whatever. There. Another document. A relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called an all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird launches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Not good for you. That would also explain its rusty red color. It's the same basic idea as the sands of Mars. Because that's basically what it is. That's what the sands of Mars are. Okay. Toxic geysers. That's... I forgot I could climb up ledges like that. I wonder what this way leads. To another thing that I don't feel like trying just yet. Okay. Now I gotta make it across the geysers. Although I think I already did, yeah. Another document. Foundation accident. To H. Wilder from M. Talbot. Subject, contractor issue. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kinda looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. Cat, don't you dare. I know we were careful to limit the guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Cat, you are in the way. Come on down. Come on down. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Marcus Talbot. So, a wall of eyes. Sounds like my kind of place. Which is to say, it really isn't. Ooh. Box. Open. Explosive ammo refund? What's this? Ammo recovery on taking explosive damage. So if I blow myself up, I recover some ammo. That is actually kind of nice. Like, that is actually kind of sweet. I might end up throwing that on something. Because, you know, explosive damage is more common in this game than you might think.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
Among other things. This is not good. And it's not that kind. Oh, that's a problem. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brought Emily with me.
Oh.
I could really use my head of research right about now.
Fuck. Nope. I'm dead. Ish. Okay. Okay. Ow. Rude. forgot that R3 was to duck. So I went to click a stick, and I clicked the wrong stick, so I died. Oops. Damn. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, and I got booted all the way back here. I wonder how far back that is. That is really far. I wonder if there's one in... I wonder if there's another one of those things closer to the thing in question. Also, I wonder if I can get up there. I was wondering that before I got attacked by guys throwing pickaxes at me, so... not through the normal route. I wonder what the effective danger zone of these things is. Don't know, don't care. Just gotta keep running. Bad that the astral plane is cutting into our dimension, but I'm also not all that keen about the whole gotta fight a shield dude thing, and monsters I can't control, because that's usually my go-to. Oh. Oh, damn it, lemon it. I'm gonna need something else. I'm gonna need a different mod. But what worked really well for us last time? Shatter worked pretty good in terms of damage, but it doesn't have the greatest fire rate in the world. Charge is bad. Maybe at that range I could take out a couple of those guys with Pierce first. You know, clear a path, so to speak. So why don't we try that? Why don't we try Pierce and Shatter combined? I usually hate Pierce, but I can't deny its effectiveness. Especially at long range. Okay, well at least I can clear the geyser by floating without taking too much damage. Okay, we're almost to the trouble spot. Okay. See him. Damn it. Pretty suboptimal sniping spot too. That's okay. I'll move in. That takes care of that. Ouch! No. Do not. Time to get out! Or... Okay. Maybe I'll just let those two uglies fight it out. Or I can maybe snipe at the big guy from here. That takes care of that. For the time being. I don't think he can hit me from here. Besides, he's distracted. That guy over there is a heck of a marksman. Okay, that takes care of that guy. Not gonna touch that until he can get within range. Better oblige him a little. Boom. There. Who said diamonds were a girl's best friend? Launch efficiency! And a strong one too. 24% less energy versus 16%. Sell that for resources. Not as fun, but I mean, it only took me a couple of tries, whereas my usual stubbornness would have probably taken me 5 or 6, if not more. Just levitate on over. Because apparently levitation does not cost telekinetic power. Which is okay, because, I mean, neither does the shunt, so...
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive!
Something tells me it's not
Wait!
quite that simple.
It's Jesse! The director!
Maybe it's not that simple.
Whoa. This
Whoa.
place is huge.
Welcome to the...
Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Investigate the nail. Shouldn't be too far. But we got notes here. Ley lines! Ooh! For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. I want to see the eyeball room. So do I. I'm genuinely curious where that is. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them? Polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies? A sprout, nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from the headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. So these are definitely old because the director is Northmore, not Trench. So this is 2 directors before Jesse. However, we now know approximately how old because they're using Nazi scientists, which means that some of these notes would have been compiled as early as 1945 and probably as late as 1965. So we're looking at about a 20-year range here. give or take. The foundation pillar. The pillar found in the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house, or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. So it's this thing. Nail, door, monolith is hurt. Touch, revere it to enter. Okay. We're trusting you on this one's freaky upside-down pyramid. Repair the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty / plot. Authorized for a single new tool / upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation, us, Bureau. Wait, what's my new toy? Left self or right weapon? Only one is permitted. Which will you become? Choose.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Curious, no? Which way do I go? Do I go left? Self. Or do I go right? Weapon. So I wonder if it's asking me, do I want to give myself more power? Or if I want to play with my new toy a little further. What do we do? Left self or right weapon? I wonder if those symbols, I wonder if these crystals have any meaning to them. The reason why they're like that, why they're horizontal or why they're vertical like that. Psychological. Oh, I see. So you're thinking like it's left brain versus right brain, right? Wait a minute. There's our hint there. Fracture or undo. Oh. And left will grant shape or manipulate. So it is choosing which ability we want. Do we want to yank stuff out of walls, or do we want to destroy those crystals? Damn. It's a really hard decision. It's a shame we can't choose both. Going left. Weird. Because you can go up the one way, and more map means more stuff. But then there might be crystals that block the way. First director to receive or earn this. Cool. Probably. I highly doubt that they would restrict that, but... That's really good to know. I almost want to see if that's true or not. But I wonder if that's too spoilery. Dismantle, loosen the 4 locks, keys, MacGuffins, located in the fringe nowhere of the astral plane. Astral bleeding collision has spread or lost them. Do this and nail will be repaired, glued, crisis averted. PS bonus round, hiss are proven. Trespassing, snooping is forbidden. So, yeah, the hiss are not supposed to be there. Oh, that's fucking handy. So I could still use its ability as a weapon. That's really good to know. Yoink! Done. And I can get them to come out of the walls, too. Nice. As long as they're that shape. Crystals can be shaped while levitating to create platforms. Uh-oh. So it's 2 creaks and then it cracks. Oh.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside.
And probably
I need to
the rest.
find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish. You wouldn't?
Everything's relative. Got a few ability points too, so... And then, yeah, Shield Rush is what we're shooting for. So now I need 3 more. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's explore a little more. We got between 10 and 40 minutes to finish up this stream as well. So we got to reach the warehouse path and the base camp.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls will crush us on our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except that the hero usually finds swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect reward for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the Lord had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents. Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Interesting way to think about it. Okay. Gotta reach the warehouse path now. I think that chanting was Ahti. It is most definitely Borked. But we gotta find a way to get into the warehouse. Looks like that's as good of a place as any to start. Ow, I forgot. Fall damage is a thing. Son of a bitch. Can you... Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to destroy that, but... Yeah, and knowing modern games, there's a good chance that we'd be able to get both. Base camp is that way. It's a long way down. I'd be better to just levitate my way down. Slow descent. Slow descent. Let's see what's up here. Okay. I have a distinct suspicion that another document. Unacceptable behavior memo. From the desk of Director Northmore to all Foundation personnel. It has come to my attention that members of our exploration teams have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. Oh God. So, as per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids /urinate / do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study of the Foundation and demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but also for the Bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, then I'll be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Signed, Director Broderick Northmore. So don't pee in the thing, guys. Don't pee in the thing, guys. That's not cool. Astral copy. By order of Dictator? No, Director Jesse Faden. With the astral plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected about the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. See Report 8/11/1633 for full composition analysis. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence such as the Board remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the astral plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear immune to Hiss corruption. Yeah, and they straight up fight the Hiss, so that's something to keep in mind. Rituals via the board. Logs keys keep sucking us here. That was weird. And then Ash's stuff is there. Ignitions, and then clear that, and let's go. Hidden location discovered. Got an ability point out of that. Hi! Y'all are rude! calm yourself, you explosive bastards! You explosive bastards! Melee health boost? Don't tell me that I can vamp people! Health recover. Energy gained. Where were these? Where were these in the fucking original playthrough? Where were these? What do I got here? Shield strength, health, and sea speed. These are all too good for the time being. Ammo refund for grip. That's still really nice. Yes, little man. Not in the game, duh. I know, but it's still silly. Man, that would have been so helpful. Think of all the times I've shunted things in the previous playthrough, and how I did not get any health back because of a mod. God, it also makes me wish that I had like 9 modding slots, but nope. Gotta keep it a challenge, so tis what it is. Probably the one I could stand to lose the most is the shield strength, and even then I'm like, I don't know. Shield is pretty fucking handy. It's clearly gonna be harder. I know, but it's still, like, man, it was also tier 3 and only regained 7% health, so I'm not so sure that it's, so I'm not so sure that something like that would have been broken for the game, like, even in the mid-game, you know what I mean? Because, yoink. Like, what would have been broken is if it gave you 20% of your health back per shunt. Oh, God. Yes! Destroying those crystal fragments will not be easy. I just have to float around them for now. I'm in the warehouse path now. Oh, cool, I can shunt power things around. Complete the ritual in the warehouse. Hopefully this gives me a control point or something. Yes, it does! The warehouse. Let's try and finish it. We'll finish this part, and then we will, call it for the stream. Yes, I have one new ability, one new thing. Oh, this is hilarious. So 3, 3, 4, 2. But then again, I don't know if these tiers were here before. 30,000 essence to reset abilities. I could think of a few things that I would do if I could regret that. I could fix that, but I like having full movesets, so Shield Rush is gonna be next on my thing to get. Sure doesn't look like no warehouse I've ever worked in. What's this? Oh. slip of paper.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? It looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Coolio. And... okay. Another log.
Days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Her orders. Me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab at the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Island Dominion, call it what you want. But this pillar is the
Dragon Roads. What a cool name for a thing.
equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see what I do. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
Yeah. You have every right to feel that way, buddy. Melee energy renewal. Is this the same thing as energy recovery on melee kills? So I kill something with melee, I get 20% of my energy back. Well, that elevator booked it. I don't know what that did, but sure. To... where am I going here? Probably to the warehouse, eh? Oh, wait. To the power core storage. Okay. Well, that's fucking helpful. Yeet. I don't think you understood me. Yeet. No? Okay, well, screw you. Power cores! Yes, cat? After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of non-Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. Well, I'm no longer on camera because the cat has decided now it is his time to be in frame. Isn't that right, Fuzzy Wuzzy? I admit it was difficult capturing an energy I could barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caverns possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. Okay. Well, it's a shitload of power cores. And it turns out... I bet you that one that I yote into that thing wasn't even on to begin with. Yep. So that would probably be why. The one that's actually on might be useful. There. Tunnel access.
ordered an all-hands search for objects similar to the service weapon. He claims there are more in the house, though I don't see how he's so certain. Strangely, talking about joining later causes, frequently mentioning the pyramid. After pressing him, he finally described this pyramid to me. Inverted flat.
Yeah, so this is like the first team, so this is old stuff.
Adam and the other eight have shown numerous inverted triangles painted on the cave walls. Surely there's a connection. I don't see it yet. Triangles are by nomenclature. Flood, green light, roll. They use that shape like it was going out of fashion. Standing on their feet. Triangles imply stability and strength. Inverted on their points. They represent conflict and stagnation. Of course, the orientation is just a matter of perspective. Looking at the pyramid from below one, from above another. Northmore says he looks up at the inverted pyramid. I have to wonder, is anyone standing over it, looking down?
Likely. That would probably be the board, if I had to hazard a guess. But, yeah, we don't know a whole lot about the board. For all I know, they could be chickens. But... did I hear we're under attack? Is that what I just heard? Another control point. Interesting. They were surrounded by stones instead of radio dishes. How interesting. And also, spooky. Oh. Sharp spikes and a cat. Alright. Since the cat has taken my position, I guess I'll just try and focus. Yeah. I knew there'd be trouble down here. Come on! Oh. When did you fuck start being able to move like that? That takes care of evade energy cost level 5. A new weapon mod called Ammo Efficiency. Lobbing shit at me. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, cat. You are officially becoming distracting. Okay, let's try that again. Fortunately, we have a point much closer to combat this time, surrounded by balanced stones. I was sad when I had to disrupt them because of the shockwave from claiming said control point. Wait, I am going the wrong way. I can't forget that I've got the fucking shield ability too, so gotta start using it more. Yeah, trouble is like almost immediately coming. Follow me, Follow me, you pickaxe-lugging fuckers. Come on, assholes. That takes care of one of them. Can't hit me. That takes care of you. Evade ammo refund? You mean like I get ammo for evading? Hell yeah! Okay, one of those fuckheads is using... Help me out here. Something was floating and throwing stuff at me, that's why I couldn't see it. Okay, one more crack at it and then I'm gonna call it for now. Take a short break and then record Wraith Online and then go to bed because I work in the morning. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's try this again. Where's that sniping guy? And why did that kill me? I don't know. Maybe because I got hit with something that I wasn't supposed to, but... Ugh. I'm so happy I got a lot of uploads done today. I think there's gonna be more. More and more and more. Okay. That doesn't count as my one more attempt because I died in less than a minute. You ever have that rule, the early death, if you died in less than a minute or something like that? When you and, say, your brother were playing a single-player game, if somebody died earlier than a certain point. Who the fuck? Must be that sniping guy. There he is. Die! Give me my health back. Yep, there. Wanna catch this? Shit. Okay, so the floaty guys just got a lot more evil. Oh, it wasn't an actual rule. It was an unofficial rule. Maybe don't fucking hit me, please. That ought to lend a hand. That takes care of you. Calm the fuck down. We didn't play games that required that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a rule in our house. Like, if a friend of mine was playing, say, Spyro, and she died like 10-15 seconds after getting a jump on because of an unlucky enemy placement or a fall or something, then she would get another go. But if she beat a level and then she died, then I had to have a go to some rolls. I could have destroyed that pillar at a certain point. Ouch. Man, really smarts.
That damn gun. Faith? Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Okay, Marshall.
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. And he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Fate, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
Okay. Whoa. It's another elevator shaft. There's a couple of things for me to explore now. Before I get too carried away, Meteor Hill Supplement. Note, per Archival Mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The event date is 1958. So, there are details. The retrieved material was subjected to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74B, but the tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress it became vaporous. The researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. The child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were blanking and screaming. Bodily changes were perceived immediately. Deformities, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental systems surfaced in subsequent examinations. Confusion and heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no question. It was the Cold War. The children were sent to the Bureau's recuperation facility in Blank to receive help, away from society. So it's not the first time that Wisconsin has had some trouble, hey? Okay. I'm gonna go down here and see what's up. But with 10 minutes on the clock, I think it might be better if I just go back to the control point and call it here for now. As soon as I finish up here. It led me right back here. Well, oh, that's shitty, but that's convenient. I hope you enjoyed this first look into the Foundation. I understand it was a little bit shorter than perhaps usual, but I want to take a quick break in between this and recording Wraith Online tonight before I go to bed. So that's why I'm cutting it here. Don't forget to be awesome, guys, and I'll see you guys on the other side.